let's see if he remembers how to add a new climb to his.
Oh, that is a good challenge. All right, let's have a new climb. Tony, you went up the canyon after training today. You release some of your Weagles and enjoy some time outside. So you dominated a new climb.
So you went to the right spot. You're in flex range.
Yeah.
You're currently searching right now. You're currently in a search mode. Okay. So here's something that's kind of important. Okay. Each piece of flex grid needs a post. Basically, where does it start from? So if I were you, I would get yourself to Tony. Put a little ball. Okay. Now let's see if you can play. Okay.
Is it here? Add new? No.
It's actually kind of hidden. It's up towards the top. It's in the links. It's called Flex Grid Tire. There you go. Skip all that stuff.
Fine.
All right, here you go. And we're going to have to work harder, Shannon. That wasn't much of a trick.
Seriously.
Cannon
I couldn't
ball.
even think of
Reading.
one anyway, so.
Location.
Okay, we better think of another hard one for him.
Pretty sure you can
Okay,
take on those.
let's see you add another photo, just for fun. I know you got some photos. Go ahead and save it to the desktop here, and then add it back to your record. So we're going to do that.
Let's find a photo. I pretend like I'm Chris Sharma. There you go.
Okay.
Nice.
Buff guy showing
It's
on.
a PNG file, so it's actually, it has to be a JPEG
It
file.
has to be a JPEG?
Yeah,
Oh,
it does have to be a JPEG.
we cannot save it in either of those. That image is not going to work.
I'll just
I know,
the way
I
it
know.
works right now, but like
Is this just recently?
Yes, it
Did you
was.
go down to that?
I did.
And did you enjoy it?
It was awesome.
Yeah, I heard about it.
That is a JPEG. Save picture as desktop. Okay.
there's a link up at the top. It's kind of a link towards the start. You have to move back. Just like link right there next to that one. You just click.
Oh, added it photos. Ah. Okay. Browse. Where did you go? Open. Caption from the account. City. Chris Sharma was the one who set up that account.
Really?
I know. He was actually supposed to win it. That was a funny
Who
story.
won it?
I can't remember. I think it was this guy actually. But so what happened was Sharma was at. So how did the competition work? You the wall, and on the wall there were two routes. They were exactly the same, and you have it was a bracket, and you would climb. You have two guys climb the route. Whoever gets highest or climbs it first moves on. And it's the same route through all the rounds of the competition. Sharma on his first go in the first round finishes the route. Second round he falls
Oh.
and is out of the competition. He was the only person in the whole competition who actually finished the route.
Oh my goodness.
Which is super ironic, but
That is.
Wow, that is.
So there's a link at the top that says View Gallery. You're currently, you hit back a couple times, but it technically is adding your images. You just were kind of back spacing this like just like advancing photos. It's all.
No.
So there you go.
That was awesome. I had the chance to climb on this wall, and it was a lot of fun, and it was really scary.
He said he got up to 30 some odd feet up off the ground. He's like,
You're
Nice.
just above.
It was just free climbing, solo climbing?
You're over. They built it over the Olympic ski jump pool in Park City, and so you just fall down into the water.
Still, when you get that high, it's not always that fun.
Standing.
How high was the wall?
It went up 50 feet. They only let the public go up to 35.
Okay.
But like there were guys in the competition, they'd get up and slap the top like to try and grab it and then fall off and fall 50 feet down into the water. But I mean, it was funny. There was a guy behind me. He was from Australia. He's a ski jump instructor, and he was sitting there like critiquing everybody's falls into the water and everything. Like this guy should have done this. That was pretty smart.
That's great.
All right, what's next?
hey, Shannon, you got to come up with a challenge for this guy.
Let's get some more gear from a new company.
What is the company or an existing?
Let's just add it from an existing company, actually. Let's just pull in some more helmets and pencil.
Received today, headquarters, received more helmets from amount, we don't know, under invoice number for 678. Received, yes, add purchase order. All of it. Search for produce, pencil helmets. Add as a basic one. We received 15 more helmets. Bam. And now we need to go and check them out. So we have to go to edit them. $50. Happy. That's good.
So just for fun, let's pretend that you actually have a physical document. Why don't you go put up another tag and go find the pencil helmet and then we'll actually add it. Pretend like it's fake documentation to PO. So instead of adding a photo to a customer, we're going to add a photo to PO.
Okay.
Pretend that it's actually like a documentation of a helmet or something. Right?
So we go in, is it in the...
Okay, so hang on just a second. Now, you have two options here. We want to add a physical picture to that helmet or to the PO.
To the PO. Which one do you want me to do?
Let's do the PO.
PO,
now, okay?
okay.
But
Add it
ideally, this would literally be like a physical list and everything that we got. This would be kind of like their invoice that we got from.
Okay. We'll just add the photo we already have.
Okay.
Photo of delivery, helmets, and invoice. And you can add like separate pictures. Here's the box that it came in before we opened it. Here's the invoice.
Yeah, if you needed to. Like, but basically it's some sort of documentation, if it's a picture or a scan or whatever. Technically, right now, you just added PO, you added a photo to it. So if you go to the PO homepage,
Right there.
you currently have documentation for that particular thing. Okay? You can add it to the items as well. Why don't you go do your quick search and actually find that item? Let's go find helmet. You were under quote.
Oh,
just
yep.
flip that to item. There's your pencil helmet. Go ahead and go to climber. Okay. There's a link at the top of that one that says add a new photo as well. It's ready. And literally you could add the new photo right here to physical item itself.
Photo of I guess I could go one for one, but...
Okay, so watch this. If you click on View Gallery right now for this particular thing, like anytime you land on that page for that item, it
It's
now
going to
has
show the photos for it.
photo item. And that photo is now available for external commerce. So things start cascading themselves as you start playing the game.
So customers can see what it looks like.
Correct. If it's an EV or if there's a discrepancy, or say you have Camelot triple O or the Camelot 0 or the 1 or the 4. Okay, they're totally different. But somebody who doesn't know may not know that, oh, this one goes up to a certain size or whatever.
So if we want to do it, still photo.
They're impressed with your skills, Tony. One of the guys asked if, he said, can Shannon work as a Cherry Creek Adilas consultant? And I said, I'm not even on right now. They're liking
You're bouncing very fast.
Yeah.
Very fast. Right? It's awesome.
Just Cherry Creek, is that one of your clients? Or?
That's a rep that's in Denver.
Okay.
And he basically created his own little company called Cherry Creek Atlas. His name is Santiago, and he's quite a salesman. He just kind of has a bunch of different little clients that he has going in the Denver area.
Awesome.
He's a rep, and I think some of his people are online without training, so they're just kind of watching. But you've been doing great. You've been doing awesome. So.
Hi, Cherry Creek.
Okay, awesome. Shannon, do you have any more challenges for this guy? Does anyone have any questions? You've been doing great. You've been great. Okay, I've got a question for you. I want to see how many helmets we have on stock. We actually are on it right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
See if you can show me how many we have.
I want to see if I can get there just going. Okay. General inventory. Oh, wait.
No, you're fine. That's perfect.
Could I go to stocks units?
Okay, the stock units, those are your serialized big
Oh,
basic
okay.
items. Correct.
Choose vendor. That's all. Category. View quantity 25.
It was actually on the page before that as well. You just kind of, let's get back.
Quantity
There it is.
25.
So it would just instantly show you anything that's on it.
Mm-hmm.
This one has a barcode on it too.
And that's from the water bottle.
Was that the water bottle one?
Yeah.
Okay. But anyway, just so you know, like there's so many different ways around the system. It just kind of depends on how you want to. Watch this. You can either leave the thing at item or flip it to barcode at the top. I mean, quick switch. Okay. So we added 2 of those. Remember how we doubled up on that one? There's your helmet. You can switch to be a barcode.
So we can go like Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen the 2. For some reason, I thought it was the cart, but I remember now there were 2 items that had the same barcode.
We did. We doubled up just to kind of see what was going to happen.
Okay, that didn't have the cart, that just showed it.
Because it was double. It was like, whoa.
I don't know what to add.
Yeah. What are we doing here? What are we doing? So,
What's
awesome.
happening?
So you popped into a little bit of, what can you tell me about settings? We did a couple of settings. We changed the word customer or client to climber, cascaded itself throughout the system.
Yeah, there are a couple things like that where you can change what they're called so that if, like, for example, instead of customers, you have clients or whatever you want to call
Patients,
them.
students,
Patients.
whatever,
You can name them whatever you want, and it changes it throughout the whole application. I'm sure there are other things that you discover.
Oh, there's tons.
That you can customize what they're called. There are lots of settings, like getting permissions and what you can do and what you can't, and who can do it, who can't, that kind of stuff.
Right. So we've been denied a couple times where we just instantly went to our permissions, flipped on these different ones, and changed this and that, and it allows you to kind of play. It checks it on every single page. That's some of the security we build in behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I haven't showed you, this is actually true on every single page. Every single page has its own help file. So go ahead and click on help. Either header or footer, there's a help. Okay, so this is dealing with the new cart page. This has tons and tons of help for different little pieces of the puzzle. Okay, you want to learn how to do discounts? Scroll all the way down to the bottom. It'll tell you how to do discounts. Okay. How to apply a discount? You know, home for just a second. Just down at the bottom foot or whatever. Go to some other page. You can even get help on this page. This will be a completely different help file. Every single one has its own help file. Okay? If you get lost and you want to, oh, you know, I'm a visual guy. Check this out. If you go to any help file, so yeah, go ahead and get help there. Every single one has its own help file, no matter where you're at. Go to the top. There's Adilas YouTube videos. Click on that little Adilas YouTube training videos. Okay, there's tons of them on that left-hand side. You want to go into customers or this or that or whatever, like, you literally click on the training videos and it pops it into your viewer there.
Yes.
So anyway, what I wanted to do was just show you that like we haven't even touched the surface, but like, there's some depth there that actually happens. And all these things are being tied together. We've created, like I said, what, 7 or 8 invoices worth thousands of dollars, and POs we brought in $4,000 or $5,000 worth of items. How would I get back to what I did today?
I was actually just about to do that. Histories and reports.
Perfect.
History report.
This is the physical, like what I did here. Okay, this is kind of more behind the scenes, what I physically touched. Hit back one more time. Now, if you scroll down here, you could actually get to anything you wanted to. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, find POs, and let's find your PO scan that you added to one of your POs.
So we got $1,000 in invoices and 5,600. We're all probably going to get lost here.
I know we are.
We're buying way too much
You
stuff.
are super greedy on your side.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
I want you to go to the PO image scan and show me the image that you put on the PO. Find the PO section, and then come down to the next few couple pieces. Okay. And then attach. That would be your documentation of exactly what you did at that particular time. Let's scroll up for just a second. I want to go to invoices for just a minute. Go to the Go Deeper on Invoices. There's a link.
Invoices, where do you want me to go?
Up just a little bit.
Right. Oh, go deeper.
What we're going to do is check this out. This is what we sold today. Okay? So, see how it says produce and general inventory? Like I must have been demoing somebody doing some produce stuff.
Yeah.
We would need to change that in our settings. Like we've been doing climbing gear and equipment and stuff like that. So we probably want to equipment and general inventory versus produce. So that would be a setting.
Here's a question.
Yes.
So for labor, we have it listed as no cost, but labor does have a cost. Like you have an hourly rate of whoever's doing the labor. How would you, can we track that?
So correct. You don't want to track that on the invoice, okay? What you want to do is that's actually what you would call your expense because you're paying something. And eventually where that all comes together is on a thing called the P&L, your profit and loss statement. You have your revenue, your cost of goods sold. Those are physical, hard things that you can see. And then at the very bottom you have expenses. And eventually you end up with a thing called net profit. So that's where that would be plugged in.
Okay.
Great question.
Yeah, I'm not a business person, so.
You're flying on a computer. You're doing wonderful. It's fun to watch. It's super fun to watch. But we have daily checkout reports that kind of what did I do and where are my things at. You can virtually, these are drill down links to what we did. Scroll down and look at hardware. It's like you have hardware, 4 of them, like basically worth $80. Why don't you click on the word hardware? Click. And it just kind of rolls it down through it. Okay? So why don't you, there's a link at the top that says switch this to group, which will basically kind of just change the format of the report. The button says switch to group.
Oh, there it is. Okay. I saw the switch to super and what I thought.
Yeah, that's basically what it does is it allows you to really get into your details. Once you put it into the database, Adilas is all data is live and searchable. You take it to pretty far levels. What we have to offer people is all these tools, and then they get to kind of mix and play and have fun that way. We've just been in one little site, just kind of playing around, thinking around with this and this and that. You can imagine the different things that you could potentially do or sell or be or what do you have? Dream it up. Or help you. So this is fun. This is what we consider fun. It is relative.
Everyone's opinion of fun is different.
It is for sure. Well, great job. Shannon, what I'd like you to do is see if you can trade Tony's spots and see if you can just give us a small little recap of this afternoon and this last break. Just of some general little pieces.
Okay, well, we brought in a bunch of things. So on our PO homepage, we got quite a few purchase orders in. We got stuff from all sorts of places to set up our climbing shop. So we did that. We also sold a lot of those. So we've got our invoice homepage right here. It shows some of the things we sold. Tony, you not only set up the store, you got a lot of the goods. So that seems appropriate, right? Seems like it works out that way. No.
I have a company and then I just buy stuff.
I just buy it for
I don't know
myself.
that this is too financially sound.
Yeah, it's true.
It actually happens more than you think.
Probably true. So yeah, we brought in a lot of stuff. We sent out a lot of stuff. We also created some buttons, and we have some nested buttons here. We also have some smart buttons that we created. So we did some stuff with buttons. Uploaded scans, as we saw.
So go ahead and click on the, I don't think it really matters right now, but as you get into it deeper and deeper, some of your scans actually become very important. Those are very important pieces of the puzzle.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. So, I mean, you can track all those scans. We just put pictures, but you can scan any kind of documentation and load it up with them. So, these are some people that owe us not too much more.
Tony, you still owe me $193. Like, show me the product, huh? Show me the product.
Yeah.
Yeah, you give me the stuff, I'll give you the money.
That's right. We had fun with barcodes, so we've got all sorts of stuff that we did today.
We had an open cart, so it's just automatic.
So we just threw it in.
It happened to them.
We'll clear that cart.
I
So,
kind of like that scanner because when you actually get the scan, it shows all green.
Sure, yep. That's just depending on the different brands.
On the
buy and
model.
stuff. Yeah, it's fun.
So we went a lot of places this afternoon. Mainly, well, still mainly down in this area.
Most of the our goal today was inventory tracking, sales, and point of sale stuff.
Mhm.
So I think we nailed it pretty darn good as far as getting in there and playing. And tomorrow we're going to be doing customers and elements of time and more flex grid and more operational type stuff and e-commerce. We're going to actually kind of play on what are the settings that we need to do for e-commerce. So, good stuff.
It's great.
I don't have
Great
any
job,
more
Tony.
things or anything. Are there any other questions that anybody has?
There wasn't one I
Okay.
texted a minute ago, but I will check.
It's beeping saying there was a new comment, but I may not have seen that.
I think those are from me. So I haven't seen any questions. So,
Okay, well, great. Let's go ahead and call that a day, and we will be done with our session. So thank you very much. That was good stuff.